Alright, so we're back again. I've now stripped and cleaned the operational shaft. As you can see here, completely been cleaned. Now, the only thing on this one that's worth noting is where the operational shaft backup bearing sits. You can see some scouring in the shaft right here, exactly the same size as that bearing. The bearing, fortunately, is really only a supporting bearing. It's to stop the shaft from flexing or bowing, particularly during a carriage return or backspace operation. So in this particular case, if it was badly scoured here at the shift bearing, I'd actually be looking at replacing the shaft, provided you've got a good replacement on hand. Because this is at the backup stage area, so long as I give that a good coating of oil, it will be quite serviceable for, even if it was in heavy use, it would last a good 6 to 12 months. For a machine that's only lightly used, you may get 5 years out of it before that bearing becomes black and gunky again like it was to begin with. You can see down here inside the machine, I've given that a good clean around the shift bearing and the whole assembly of the operational area, including on this side here. The bearing's all been cleaned out, as I said, by wadding up a rag, pulling it through the bearing hole, soaked with isopropyl alcohol or a similar cleaner, and giving it a good thorough clean. And that's really all that needs to be done there. Now the shaft can be put back in. Just slide back through the bearing and then make sure that you put the appropriate collars and bits and pieces on as it's assembled. You'll notice this one here is a little bit worn on that side compared to the other side. I simply put them in rotated the other way around so that there's a new surface working against the shift bearing itself. Pop the backup bearing on and then just feed it essentially through the operational cam. Assemble the tab clutch, I haven't cleaned that yet, I'll do that shortly, and the torque limiter, which I'll also strip apart and clean. I'll get that out shortly. Okay.